Don't marry the person you can have fun with. Marry the person you can suffer with. Anyone can love you when life is good, when the sun is shining, the money is flowing, the smiles come easy. That part is simple, but love isn't proven on the best days. Love is revealed in the worst ones, when life hits hard, when the nightmare starts, when everything feels uncertain. Romance isn't vacations and photos. Romance is who sits next to you in the ER waiting room at 3 a.m., who holds your hand when the future feels terrifying, who looks at the broke, exhausted, messy version of you and still chooses you, still stays, still fights for you. Because anyone can be your playmate in the sunshine, but the right person, they're the one willing to walk through hell with you.
"17 years and 1,000 scars, 2 little blessings beneath these stars. We walked through sunshine, we walked through rain, but it was the darkest road that showed me your name. There were nights when the weight of this life cut deep, when promises felt too hard to keep, and we both stood staring at the edge of goodbye. But somehow love found one more reason to fight. 'Cause easy days don't build a soul, and calm seas never taught us hope. You stayed when the world said let go. You prayed when nobody else could know. When the doctor spoke in percentages and fear filled every room, you stood there holding on to heaven while I was lost beyond the moon. And if I'm standing here today, there's one thing I know is true. God brought me back, but He brought me back to you. Miles of highway, hospital halls, days spent waiting on impossible calls. You sat beside a bed that couldn't speak your name, yet you showed up tomorrow and did it all again. They said the odds were running thin, that even waking up might not mean I'd come back in. But you looked fear straight in the eyes and said, my God's the one who writes the end. And every prayer became alive somewhere deep inside that night. You stayed when the world said let go. You prayed when nobody else could know. When the doctor spoke in percentages and fear filled every room, you stood there holding on to heaven while I was lost beyond the moon. And if I'm standing here today, there's one thing I know is true. God brought me back, but He brought me back to you. I don't remember every moment. Some were buried in the dark, but I know your voice was somber, calling me back to where you are. And every tear you cried in faith, every prayer whispered alone, was another stone laid on the path that led this wandering soul back home.